Spending time outdoors watching your child discover the sights and sounds of nature is just so much fun. And babies just are fascinated by, touching real flowers and real grass and playing with real bugs and real worms and, hearing the songs of real birds in the trees. And you will be fascinated when you get back home and you're looking through a book and your child suddenly is pointing at a picture and signing, bug or grass, which is a sign you taught them when you were outside, because you're going to see that they are making the connection. So I want to give you some signs that you'll be able to use when you go outside for these explorations with your child. Squirrel or chipmunk. Remember pacifier with the crooked fingers? Well, now you're going to use a similar thing. These are crooked and these are crooked, and your hands are facing each other. You go chipmunk, chipmunk. Bird, this is an easy one. And kids will do this at a pretty young age. Butterfly. Your two hands clasp your thumbs and move the wings. Now, little kids may do something like this, or, they'll come up with something, but this is a sign for butterfly. Bug. 3 fingers, thumb on nose, bug. Bug. Spider. Excuse me. Spider. Your thumbs are together and you just sort of crawl your 8 legs forward. Bee. It's like kind of the okay sign, and it's like it's pinching you. Bee. It stings you and then you slap it. Bee. And sometimes they'll just do this. Bee. Fish. I think we learned in an earlier lesson. Fish. Worm. Now we talked about snake going with the sound, and worm is just kind of wiggling around, wiggling on through. Frog. Remember goat, where you had those 2 fingers that kind of flicked up and you did goat? Same situation, only it's under your chin, kind of where pig is, and they flick out. And I think it's to show, the frog's throat thing coming down. Frog. Next is, flower. It's like you're holding your fingers together and sniffing under one nostril and then the next. Flower, flower. Leaf. Here's the stem and here's your leaf. It's kind of dangling there. Leaf. Grass. It's almost like, I always think of a cow, getting his face down in the grass to eat it. Grass. Tree. It's kind of up in the air and here's the branches moving. Tree. Rock. You just have 2 rocks and they're hitting each other. Rock. Wind. And show the, blow when you do it. Wind. Rain. It's coming down kind of fast. And then snow is kind of floating down. And sun is, your fingers are pinched together and the rays come down on you. Sun. And moon, it's moon, but you can just moon, kind of the crescent shape. And lastly, star. You have your 2 index fingers and you just kind of swipe them past each other. Which brings me to a song, Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. Here's the twinkling part. Twinkle, twinkle, and you could use both hands. Twinkle, twinkle, little little star. It's not a big star, it's a little star. How I wonder what you are. Up above the world, if you want to sign world, 2 W's. Do like a circle, the world is round. Up above the world so high. That's the star twinkling so high. Like this is a sign for same or like the D for diamond, your diamond ring. Diamond in the sky, twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. And again, you don't have to do all the signs that I did. You can just stick with, doing the star part and, later adding in the twinkle part, whatever you want to do. It's just bringing these signs into everyday conversation or everyday songs that you're singing anyway. Here's another one that sort of incorporates these nature signs. Over the river, so this is road, it's straight, and a river kind of curves. Over the river and through the woods, and remember tree? Well, now you got a bunch of trees, that's woods. Through the woods to grandmother's house we go. The horse knows the way. Look at all the signs you know. To carry this sleigh in the white and drifty snow. Over the river and through the woods. Oh, how the wind does blow. It stings the nose and bites the toes, and kids love it when you kind of like pinch their nose and grab their toes during that line. As over the ground we go, over the snow we go. Okay, so, one more song, I forgot. Let me tell you about the birds and the bees and the flowers and the trees. Wow, 4 signs. And the moon up above and a thing called love. Let me tell you about the birds and the bees and the flowers and the trees and the moon up above and a thing called love. So you're probably thinking, oh my goodness, these are way too many signs. My kid is never going to learn all this. I'm not going to learn all of this. You will too. Just, you will learn it. Have, you and your husband together study them and sort of practice. And I think it won't be that hard if you try, just to look at one video every day and look at them with your child. They'll probably like to watch. I mean, I'm not saying that they like to watch me, but they will enjoy watching the video and seeing the signs and seeing you practice learning the signs. That's another way that they're going to learn. And as far as your child not possibly being able to learn all these signs, that's just not true. Why not? I know children who have known, over 50 signs at 1 year old. I don't think that there's many children who speak 50 words at 1 year old. In fact, I'm positive there aren't. And I know children who have known well over 200 signs before they even really started talking at all. And boy, think of all the communication you can have with 200 signs. So, my suggestion to you, review this lesson before you go out on your nature hike wearing your Ergo baby carrier. And hopefully you'll remember at least the vast majority of them. Good luck.